Welcome, everyone. I'm Angelo Robles. I'd like to talk about the upcoming amazing conference in Miami, Uncorrelated Miami. I'm fortunate to be leading multiple breakout sessions. January 27th through the 29th, here in 2025, at the one and only Faena in Miami. This isn't just another conference. This is where the future of family offices is redefined. I'm going to be talking about the biggest challenges and biggest opportunities facing family offices today. So my Tuesday, January 28th breakout is the Detroit paradox, also including what-if scenarios for family offices. Imagine this: April 6, 2024, real earthquake. What could have happened if it was worse? Earthquake, blackout, total systems failure. Imagine no power, no ATMs, no internet, no communications, no way out. And by the way, New York was fully closed for 30 minutes. Now ask yourself, can your family office function without banks, power, or internet? Do you have alternative liquidity outside of the system? Do you have sat phones, water, food, emergency protocols? Most don't. And that's the problem. What's your plan in the first 24, 48, and 72 hours of a crisis? So as an example, first 24 hours, can you access liquidity? Do you have water? Who is making the calls? First 48 hours, can you secure your assets, personnel, and supply chains? First 72 hours, do you have access for mobility? Do you have a multi-state and a sovereign strategy? This isn't just theoretical. If you don't have answers, you're already behind. Oh, but that's just a start at Uncorrelated Miami. Most family offices are built for a world that no longer exists. Look, the old playbook, it's dead. AI, geopolitics, and economic shifts are rewriting the rules. So you need to ask yourself what happens next. AI is changing wealth management, investing in family offices. AI-driven hedge funds, finally, are starting to outpace human decision-making. And there's a couple doing it right. Is your investment strategy still human-led and possibly moving too slow? So geopolitical risk, in my perspective, in traveling the world, knowing the biggest families on earth, that is the number one threat. Families are concentrated in one country or at extreme risk. Capital controls, political overreach, taxes, they can all hit fast. We'll also talk about the new investment landscape, demands adaptation, the 60-40 portfolio. It's dead. Alternative assets, AI-driven investments, and hard assets are taking over. So some of the Wednesday, January 29th breakouts. Billionaires are building their own AI infrastructure because public AI is a security risk. Every input you put in trains the model for everyone. Private AIs, it's kind of an arms race. The wealthiest families are building, not renting. Yes, AI is replacing staff. Billionaires are automating 80%, some of the ones that I know, and I'll talk all about this: research, risk, and execution. If your family office isn't building proprietary, and I'll show you how, and I'll have some guests with me to explain it further, AI infrastructure, you're handing over, honestly, your competitive advantage. I'll talk about investing and asset allocation. Where I'm focused now, you know that I was early in Bitcoin and crypto years ago. So what am I focused on now? AI, public and private, robotics, drones, space, crypto again, and energy. So where are the smartest capital? Where is it going? We'll also go around the room and ask families their last three investments, how much they put in, and why. We'll talk again about sovereign risk and disaster planning, What are going to be the next big threats? Where are the new sanctuary cities and countries? Is it Norway, Iceland, parts of the US still, now Canada, UAE, Switzerland, Italy? We got lots to discover. How should family offices structure their assets for geopolitical resilience? And I'll talk about, this ties it all in, why liquidity is king in a time of crisis. Do you have the right assets? Do you have cash? How about Bitcoin? How about Monero? How about untraceable resources? We'll talk about what will define the family offices that succeed, speed and adaptability, helped by AI decision-making, not human bottlenecks. Actually, I talk about making bottlenecks disappear. Multi-jurisdictional, sovereign, access, mobility across borders, not trapped into one system, one currency, one country. We'll talk about direct investing ecosystems, cutting out traditional VC and fund managers. Some are really good, about 5%. Those you do want to put some capital towards. We'll talk about building private AI networks. Like I said, no reliance on public models. What's becoming obsolete? Bureaucratic, slow-moving family offices, one country structures, over-reliance on external fund managers that, by the way, also is an additional counterparty risk. Using public AI models because, honestly, as I said, they train your competitors. This is a special conference. It's not even my program, but I get to get out of my winter wonderland, put on my blue jacket like now, and go to Miami. Join us at the Uncorrelated Miami at the incredible Faena, January 27th through the 29th. This opportunity to join my sessions is exclusively for families and family offices. This is where the next decade of family offices are built. If you're serious about leading the future and not following it, reach out to me. Join me this late January in Miami. You could DM me on the platforms like LinkedIn, email me at angelo@angelorobles.com, or simply text me anytime, anywhere, 203-570-2898. I look forward to seeing you this late January in Miami. Reach out now and join me in Miami.